Alright, we just got back home. Taking a little break from couponing. I think I'm gonna hit up a couple more stores in a little bit. Fuel up on some food and stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's been going on the channel. So if you guys don't follow me on social media, I got a new car. I sold my car for $4,200, and I went to go pick up another car the same day. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I want to tell you the story, how it went down, what happened, why did I sell it so cheap, blah 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 blah. So here it goes. This guy texted me. He seemed very interested. The deal was gonna go down. The car with everything, but without the wheels. You know, NK RPF ones just without those wheels. I would have kept those wheels, but he would have bought the car just as is for $4 grand. $4 grand. So I drove out there. I was gonna put other wheels onto the car, but those wheels were pretty much stripped onto the other car, so I couldn't get those wheels onto my car to sell them. So I was just like, you know, I was really losing interest on the car. I didn't want to really build it. There's so many things that I wanted to keep, but at the same time I just had to let it go. The way I built the car wasn't really good. I mean, it was dope, but like I was just losing interest. I think that's like the best way to explain it. I was just losing interest. I didn't want to keep building it. Went out there, go meet him up, and this is what happened. He was looking at the car, you know, he was interested, you know, he got the cash in hand already. He showed me already. I was like, alright, you know. He's like, alright, let's go for a test drive. He hops in the car, and he texted me that he had no L's. Like, I already knew that he didn't have like any license or anything. I don't know why, but he said that he was gonna get a new license tomorrow. I was like, cool, you know. So he didn't have an L. He drove the car. Then he tells me the last time I drove a car was in 2014. I was just like, that was 4 years ago. Like, that's a long time. He's like, yeah, let me get used to it, blah, blah. I was like, alright, whatever. Starts the car, you know. I had to keep putting down the e-brake for him. I think he forgets that the e-brake's up, so I was like, you know, whatever. Put the e-brake down. Go into first. Go into reverse. And I was just like, as a stage 1 clutch, right? It's gonna release pretty low. Not like super low, but it's gonna release pretty low. So all I hear is like, that's how he reversed. So he rode on the clutch really bad. So I smelled burnt clutch. He went into first. And he was struggling with no power steering. He was trying to use one hand. I was just like, bruh, you can't drive. Like, let me drive it. Like, it's that bad. Like, to this point, I was just like, I need to sell the car now. Like, after he burnt my clutch, I was like, nope. Started driving it, you know, really jerky, riding the clutch a lot. Grinded all my gears, which I don't know how, but my car is really hard to drive. My Civic was pretty hard. I had solid motor mounts and solid shifter bushings, and my shift linkage was bent. So like, when you go into gear, it'll look like you're going to 3rd and 4th the entire time. So maybe that's why he grinded my gears. I don't know, but he rode my clutch. He grinded my gears. He went from 2nd to 1st. What else? He was just beating the living shit out of it. When I drive it, I didn't feel the same power when I was doing pulls. When he was doing pulls, it just felt a lot slower. So I was just like, at that point, I was like, I need to get rid of this car now. I don't want this car anymore. He burnt my clutch. He grinded my gears. You know, and this time I had the NK RPF ones on there too. So I was just like, I need to price it up a little bit. So I was like, 42. He was thinking about it. He was like, alright. He was down for it. It took him at least 10 minutes to the ATM. because we went to the ATM. It took him 10 minutes at the ATM to pull out $200 for me. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, dude, you haven't drove for 4 years. I know you got SR22 because he told me the story. They got a DUI. I was just like, okay, but he does construction, so he didn't, you know, he got money, so he probably got a bunch of money saved up. He doesn't even have a car, so I don't know. The way I think of it, of selling the car and buying this new car, was I pretty much traded my car for this car and got money on top. That's how I think of it. I think it was a good investment. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if you guys are gonna miss that car. I don't even miss it no more. I hope it blows up sometime this week. It's supposed to blow up last week, but apparently it's still alive, so hopefully it blows up this week. So, and that's pretty much it about the story. For the next clip, I'm gonna show you guys the car, so let's go outside. So here's the car. You guys can't see it. Go down and get a little bit closer. Here's the car. This is a 1998 Supersonic Blue Pearl Integra GSR. Yes, it's a GSR. Has a bunch of mods to it. Super clean. It's ridiculous on how clean it is. There's a few like sun fade on the car because the car is from Cali. But if you guys look under here, you can still see the OEM fender liner right here. Car's kind of dirty, but we got the reggaes right here. Interior is super mint, super clean. It has a rip right here, but it's been repaired. But I plan on getting one bucket seat and a quick release, or not a quick release, but like a works bell steering wheel or something that could rock a personal or a Momo instead of that bulky steering wheel. But it's pretty clean. I'll give you guys a walk around. Yep. Everything's original, stock. It's on Megan Racing suspension, I believe. OEM, or like the stock GSR, has about 147,000 miles. What else? It has a bunch of bolt-ons. Has the medallion exhaust. Super rare nowadays, apparently. And I need to get it tuned because that shit's burning up my bumper. But it's whatever. Pretty much simple bolt-ons. As a Type R header, a Victor X manifold, engine, I don't know how you call it, but the engine intake, cold air, skunk 2 cams. It's on an AEM ECU. Right now it's on a stock GSR, but I plan on getting the AEM ECU tuned. Got a wideband for it too. About to pick up a VTEC controller too, so I could adjust it when I'm racing or when I'm just cruising around. I could set the VTEC higher so I could, you know, speed but not be in VTEC and drop the valve or something. Because that's what happened on my B20V setup. Dropped the valve on the highway because it's a B16 transmission. So, yep, here's the car. Just wanted to give the channel a little update on what's been going on. I will be doing more videos on this soon, but right now I just want to do an update for you guys. So, but that'll be it for the video. Hope you guys like it. Got a bunch of parts coming in, so just like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys on the next video. Peace.